Hey, welcome back. So it's time for me to find a new project car. And I haven't really been finding much on Facebook Marketplace lately. I don't know if it's the time of year. Everybody wants top dollar for garbage. So I decided let's take a look at the salvage auctions, like from Copart, IAA. Maybe I find something on there. I see some other guys on YouTube that's where they get their cars. Legit street cars, Matt Ross. They're always buying cars from the auctions. Now, I've never bought a car from an auction before. I don't really know what's involved. So, why don't you sit back, follow me through the process here of how to find a car, what to do, how to bid. First timer here. Gonna make some mistakes. I'm sure I'm gonna make plenty of mistakes. And let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong, what I could do better, what I'm doing right, if anything. All right, so I decided to look at some salvage cars. This cars for bid. Matt Ross always uses this, and he speaks highly of them, so I figured let's give it a shot. So I found a car I might be interested in. All right, so there's a couple cars that I thought were pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, but this one in particular caught my eye. This is also caught my eye. That's like a backup car. It is this one. 2012 1 Series. It is a 135. It's got some front end damage, but it looks like it's above the frame rail. Clean looking car. It's got some miles, 140. The bid's at 425 now, but that's going to go up. But I don't know if you can see how clean this car is. I can handle that. So I signed up for an account, put a deposit bidding down. I guess you have to have some money down for bidding, although the payment doesn't come out of that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And it's going to go live soon. So if it doesn't go too high, maybe I'll buy a car from Copart 3 states away and have it delivered. Because, I mean, if you don't, when you try something for the first time, you might as well jump in with both feet, right? All right, the preliminary bidding is just about to end. I'm not bidding the preliminary because I feel like that's just going to pump up the price. It might be more important on a newer car that's more valuable. All right, we're just minutes away. One thing that's cool on this site, I don't know if this is their site, and I have no affiliation with these guys. I did use Matt Ross's link. Hopefully I get $50 off. If it works, thanks, Matt. If not, no worries, Matt. But basically, you can put your final bid price in, and it'll give you an estimate. So $11.50 is going to cost me $22.58 plus about $9.40 in shipping, transport. So that would be $3,200. I don't want to spend much more than that, to be honest with you. So I don't know how this is going to work. But what's nice is if you put in your final bid price, which you can change, I guess, it gives you an estimate of how much. Because you bid $11.50 after the fees and everything, it's $22.58. You do pay your Copart IAA fees. You do also pay something to Cars for Bid because they're a broker for you, and then it gives you an estimate to have it shipped $9.40. So $11.50 comes to $31.98. So all right, we're getting very, very close. All right, so we've got 30 seconds. I hope I don't screw this up. I'm going to go ahead and put my bid in, the most I want to pay. Proxy bid, I guess is what it's called, where it's going to, bid up for you. So you don't have to keep putting the bid in because I don't even know if you'll have the time. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. This is my first time doing this, so if I screw it up, you may not see this video. There it goes. Waiting for auction broadcast. All right. Wait, hold on. What's this? Your bidding limit. This is live auction. Bid button appears when live auction for your lot starts. So this is a Jeep Wagoneer. I was like, 14 grand. Holy crap. And I guess once you bid, you get another so many seconds. So that's why this one's bidding up so much. That was a 2025 Wagoneer. Good luck. I mean, somebody's bidding the hell out of it. See, I guess I can't bid because my bidding limit is 6,000. That's based on how much of a deposit you put down. I'm learning. I'm learning quick. All right. Mine must be the next one. There's people from all over the country. Oh, Michigan and Kentucky are going at it. 20 grand for a wrecked Wagoneer. I have a feeling I'm not going to get this because these people seem to pay a lot. They don't seem to need that much. I don't know. I don't know how they make money, but oops. Okay, sold on approval. Oh, cargo. Wait to place your live bid. 37 items to go. Does that mean I got 37 minutes before? Oh, damn. We're coming back. A little bad news. I just realized I can't do live bidding with the basic membership, and I'm not spending $150 to upgrade the membership right now. So I should have done the preliminary bidding. Now I see. I didn't understand. Oh, man. Let's still see how it ends. It better end for more money than I would have bid, or I'm going to be so mad at myself. All right, 2 to go. I'm going to be mad. I didn't want to upgrade for the $150. And it's really only $100 now that I think about it, because you do get a little money off. I'm going to be mad at myself, but at least I'm learning. I'm learning for the next time. I mean, I wasn't like in love with the car. It was just a clean car. It had a lot of miles on it. It has a lot of miles on it. So, all right. Somebody's going to get this Cadillac cheap. And then comes the car that got away before I even... Maybe the bid button will show up. Who knows? 400. Man, people want that Cadillac life going on. Okay, this should be the car. And there's no bid button. Live bid not available. Your lot is selling now. 700. 800. All right, I really wanted to stop at 1150, but I'd really stop at 1500. Oh, don't make me cry. Please don't sell at $800. Please don't sell at $800. No. No. Crap. But it was on approval, so maybe it won't get approved. I'll keep you updated. All right, here's another one I was thinking of bidding on. 2013 GTI. Had a 6-speed, the plaid cloth interior. With a sucker. Guatemala, Mexico. They want to bring that baby back home. Illinois. I'm not sure what I would have bid on this. This one was closer to home, so the shipping wasn't as bad. Oops. Oh, it's getting some activity. Georgia come in last minute. Illinois. Illinois wants it. Illinois gets it. Here's another one I would have liked to bid on. I'm an E30 guy. I'm sure some of you are aware. This is like kind of cool 90s body kit. Hardtop. Do you guys notice the hardtop? You know what those are worth. Fake BBS. It's an automatic. Used to be silver. Looks like a somewhat not great white paint job with some stickers. But, oh, it's going right now. Let's see here. It was at 2,200. Already 4150. That roof is worth $2,500 by itself. Libya. The Libyans. They're going to show up in like a Volkswagen van. Rocket launchers on top, I bet. Florida. Anybody from one of the rust-free states that buys a car from New Jersey deserves what they get. You got Florida, you got Oregon, you got Texas. Go get your own E30s where they're already rust-free. You're going to have such a surprise when you get this car apart and find like all the rust. $6,800. Holy cow. It's kind of crazy. That's way too much money for that car. I mean, I will say it's a low mileage car. It's like 70 something thousand miles. Somebody will probably put regular bumpers back on it and sell it, but it's an automatic. I don't know. Wow. Sold on approval. Okay, so I done lost my mind. I messed up bidding on that one series yesterday, and it got me sad. And then, I just want to spend money. So I got looking at other cars, and I found this 2013 Porsche Cayenne. I'm not a Porsche guy. I've never even wanted one of these, but I was like, this is kind of cool. It looks decent. I mean, that's missing. Whatever. That's missing too. What I'm looking for is frame rails. Wasn't a front hit. They're straight. I don't want to have to deal with straightening any frame rails. I don't want to deal with blown airbags. This car's beautiful. It's got some miles. It's like 125,000 miles or something like that. But it's apparently a pretty reliable motor, this 3.6. It's a VR6 based motor. Love me a VR6. And look, there's parts. I see a fender. I see some of the door cladding. I see a headlight. Broken or not, maybe I can repair it. I found there's a guy selling parts locally on a black one. So why not? So I went ahead and put a bid in. Now, I'm probably not going to get this. If you're using this basic account, you can only do the preliminary bid, which might actually be good, and I won't be a dumbass and keep bidding up heat of the moment style. So I put a bid in for 2,500. I know. And my preliminary bid is 13. These things I have from what I could figure out, sell in the fours with salvage titles. It does have a salvage title. So it'll cost me $4,000 to get it delivered to the house. 127 New Jersey salvage title. I can deal with that. So, well, let's wait. The auction's coming up in just a little bit. Wish me luck. Auction's about to start. Says we're run number 15, so we got a few minutes before it can go. I don't think I'm going to get this. This is more of an exercise for me to see how the bidding works. I have a feeling that without live bidding, your chances of getting a car are probably pretty low. It's going to have to be something people don't want. And people like Porsches, so, This Tacoma was smashed on the other side. Let's just see if we can look real quick. I mean, look at that thing. It is destroyed. And it's pulling 7,800. Let's see where this lands. 8. Going to Guatemala. Who's fighting Guatemala? Oh, Jersey wants it. Guatemala wants it bad. Oh, Jersey's back in. Guatemala. Guatemala's quick bids. Oh, are they going to end up with it? Is this? Oh, Jersey said, no, we're keeping this stateside. Guatemala said, put it on a boat. Guatemala. New Jersey. Guatemala. New Jersey. Guatemala. New Jersey. Damn. $9,500. This thing is wrecked. Guatemala is going for it. Honduras at the last minute. Woo! Guatemala wants this thing bad. Honduras, though. Oh, Honduras is not giving up. Guatemala, $10,000 for a 2021 Tacoma that is destroyed and probably needs a frame from the look at those pictures. Guatemala wins it. That was exciting. All right, we're going live after this Altima. Here we go. All right. Oh, I'm already out. Damn. Well, let's see how much it goes for. My max bid was 25. Maryland, why are you doing me dirty? Oh, Honduras. See, this is good though, because if I had the live bidding, I may be dumb and put more money down. I don't know anything about Porsche Cayennes. This could be like the biggest turd in the market. I have no idea. I just saw it look pretty. Like, I want to buy that. I wasn't far off. 3,100. See, I could have bought that. Damn. $600 off from being a Porsche owner. Whew. All right, let's find something else to buy. All right, real quick. I think I'm going to bid on this. I want to show you why I think I'm going to bid on this. Yeah, just stick shift Wrangler. Look at that wheel. It's all wanky. But what's that doing there? I'm not going to get this. This is like all my money. And then some. Alright. That probably wasn't enough. But, it's got a turbo kit on it. It's a manual, needs a rear end. I mean, who cares? But it's got a turbo kit. So, I don't think that's going to be enough. Maybe I'll change it. Look at this cool sport track. Yellow 4-door Explorer pickup truck. It's kind of cool in its own way. $475. Oh. Somebody thinks it's worth it. Who is it? Arkansas. Oh, sold on approval. We'll see what happens there. All right, mine's coming up next after this CRV. I upped my max bid to $35.50, which is probably more than I should have, but I have a feeling it's going to go over. All right, here we go. Your lot is selling now. 35. I'm done. Well, that didn't take very long. Wow. I guess I'm not the only one that realized there was a turbo under that thing. It wasn't even close on this one. I had a feeling. I mean, just a low mileage 16 Wrangler with a manual is probably worth some good money. I wonder if these guys realize there's a turbo, because I sent it to some friends to look at, and I don't think they realized there was a turbo until I pointed it out. It's kind of hidden. I mean, if you see the intercooler, but under the hood, this Arkansas guy, he wants this stuff. Look at him go. You know, I'm an expert now because I bid on 2 cars and lost them both. 76.75 sold. Not even on approval. Wow. All right, I got to find something else. I'm going to get one of these days. Okay, what do you guys think of this one? I like the color. It looks pretty clean. It looks like, so there's an issue with the top. I don't know what's wrong with the top, but it looks all screwy. If you go down here, it says it runs and drives. Damage to the roof. Massachusetts Clear Insurance Salvage. So I don't know how the title is going to show up. That's the only thing that's holding me back. And when you watch the video, sure not running good. Maybe I'll go ahead and put a low bid on it. I don't know. It's probably more than I should do. All right, this one should be going off soon. All right, just 2 to go before we bid on this beautiful 2010 1 Series convertible, which I'm having second thoughts about, so I kind of hope I don't win it. I don't know. It'll be fine if I win it. Got some guys fighting over a Camry right now. Will this be the car? Will this be my first salvage auction purchase? One of the reasons I'm starting to have doubts is it's not from an insurance company. It was already sold on here, so someone just kind of flipping it already. I guess that's a way to do things. But I guess I'm happy with the price. I mean, it doesn't run great either, so that there's that, but it is running, so I don't think it's anything major. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm out already. Well, that was quick. Damn. Well, okay then. I'm not sad. I'm not sad at all. Okay, I found a few more I think I want to bid on today, but I can only bid on one at a time with the basic membership. Again, I think this saves me because I'm not going to do stupid bidding. I'm not going to bid on 3 cars and accidentally win them all. So I got a lot of things saved on here, but coming up today, 2 are grabbing my attention. 2004 Chrysler Crossfire Coupe, right? Currently at $150, which we know is going to go up, right? It's hit pretty good. Um, it's beautiful though. Damage to the right rear too. Unfortunately, that kind of raises the repairs quite a bit. And it only has 18,000 miles on it. It is a manual, of course. I wouldn't even be looking at this if it wasn't. It's just a 3.2, but it's still a cool, shooting brake, like poor man's M Coupe, kind of, or Z3 Coupe, or whatever you want to call it. Mercedes motor and trans, I believe. But this is my problem. From my, I was an appraiser for a while. Things like this were what's grabbing my attention. I've got the top of the fender is pushed out. So that means there's been some movement. Obviously, it got hit over here. If it gets hit above the rail, it doesn't always pull the rails. But this got hit kind of hard. Let's go to this other picture. I think the whole front end is shifted over, which I don't really want to get involved in having to get it to a frame rack and all that. It just looks like it may have gotten hit hard. Look how far the fender is over. So you're probably gonna have to do the apron, upper rails shot, I'm sure. But it also, and here's one of the ones that got me. Hold on, let me show you. Here. Look how far the passenger fender, the side that wasn't hit, is bent over. Now, a lot of that was probably from the hood, but look at the deflection here. That whole fender is pointing in a different direction than when it was new. And I don't know if that's a scratch down the side or not. I don't think so. But look at the fender here. I mean, it's pushed out quite a bit. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that before. This front end's over quite a bit. So, even though it's freaking mint, look at this interior. Look at that. 18,000 miles. I think I'm going to let this one go. I also saw this. Pontiac Solstice. It's kind of cool little car. Starting bid of $375. Also pretty low mileage, 56,000 miles. You could see it had a front end hit. The hood is damaged. The bumper's got some damage on it. But other than that, that seems like all of it. Nice clean interior, manual, trans. But it doesn't start. I don't know why. They don't give you any details. It's a roll of the dice. I mean, if this thing runs, I don't see any explosions of coolant, any signs of oil spraying all over. So I don't know. This thing could be shot. It's very clean under the hood. If there's anything catastrophic, you might see some signs of fluid. That's what I'm hoping. I'm wondering if it just won't start because some of these old cars have like battery cutoffs, things like that. So I think I'm going to roll the dice on this guy. Question is how much? Right, I don't want to spend too much. They're not super valuable. So right now we'd be at like $1,500 with a 375. So let's maybe keep it around $2,000 max. So let's bid $625. Confirm the bid. Okay. So the current bid's still $375. My bid is $625. Should we raise it a little bit? Another $100? $750. Fine. I don't want it that bad, but all right, $750. And remember, it's only going to bid up to $750, so it might sell for cheap. Who knows? I think this would be worth it. I'm sure I can find a hood in color. It's a clean little car. I'm sure, wouldn't be hard to resell it. You show people the pictures. There's no airbags blown. There's no frame damage. That's why this is better than that Chrysler. So, all right. I'll get back to you when it starts the bidding. All right, I want to see how much this Crossfire goes for. We're just waiting for this passport to end. I hope it doesn't go super cheap because actually probably too much work for a first time one, and then someone's going to want to buy it. So here we go. All right. Honda Passport is sold. Oh, I already jumped up to 500. I mean, wow. That's got to be worth 500 just for that drivetrain, right? 18,000 miles. And it does say sold. All right. Let's wait for that solstice now. Well, I got a little busy and I didn't get to watch the auction. It ended and I lost 50 bucks. Ugh. But, you know, if I would have put in 850, he probably would have put in 9. So this guy probably had some room left. So I guess the hunt is on. Let's look for another one. So up today, there's this 2011 Buick Regal. Needs paint. Right. It runs. The interesting part of this one is that it's a 6-speed. Pretty clean on the inside. Problem with this, it's just not worth that much money. Maybe if it was that GS. And who knows what it'll really sell for. This one's really got my interest. 2015 3 Series wagon. It's got the B20. That's my issue. There's no video of it running. It says it runs, but it could sound really bad. Don't know if the timing chain has been repaired on this one, replaced. And if you look at it, bumper, hood, fender, whatever else back in there, headlight, that's going to be like $1,000 in used parts. Easily, probably more. Then, right front wheel is turned out. Left front wheel is not turned out. So that means there's suspension damage on the right side as well. I don't know. This one's tempting. I mean, it's going to go for more than 500. I'm going to end up spending more than I want. Still have a salvage title to deal with, all that stuff. I'm going to watch this one. I don't think I want something this huge in the driveway right now. This is cool. It won't start, but it doesn't have his keys, so that could be the only problem. But it says close to 200,000 miles. We're already at 1850. That's going to be a lot of money. Nah. Too much. This one's kind of far. I think there's something. I don't like these buy it now ones. Like, they know there's something wrong with that car. And I keep coming back to this Celica. I don't know. Maybe because I'm old, I like this. But the top looks to be in good shape. The body looks to be in good shape. It's got a little bit of damage on the bumper. Look at the interior. It's clean. It won't start. There's your damage. So it needs a little repair to the bumper, cover. 160,000 miles. I don't know why it won't start, but it is a Toyota, so I'm not really too worried. And it's old and simple. It's got 2 old school keys that were made at the hardware store. Love it. So maybe we'll put a bid in on this. I don't know how much. I looked up online. This car's worth a few grand when it's repaired. Might be a real easy fix. Might be fuel. It's old gas. So let's see if we put crazy 625. Oof. Okay, so I'm learning to maybe put a little higher bid in because I'm getting a little upset when I don't get them over a few bucks. So like this 1,500 versus 1,800, really a big deal? No. And I mean, it's all fees is what the crazy part is. It's like your paycheck. You can't look at this stuff. You just got to look at the final number, right? So this is going to cost me 1,800 if the bid goes all the way. What do you guys think of this car? Should I try for this one? Might be a quick, easy flip. Something fun to drive the rest of the summer. I'm like a dummy. This is probably a bad idea. Let's see what it jumps to. It was what, 125? Still says 125. So, all right. Let's come back in about an hour. Got 29 minutes, and there'll be about an hour after that before the bidding starts. See you in a bit. All right, let's see what happens with this one. It's already up to 1,300. That was quick. I think I would have put $2,000 on this, but the problem is, I really think it's going to need like at least 1,500 plus in parts, and then an alignment. It's going to need to go and get the SRS rescanned. There probably needs a seatbelt buckle. I was looking up prices for a hood, bumper, fender, headlight. It's like 1,500-1,600, and that right front wheel is bent out. So if I was doing it for myself, maybe. And then on top of it, it's the B20, so probably needs timing chains or going to. So I decided to pass on this one. But look, over $2,000. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my bid on this, because I only get one bid at a time with the basic membership. Maybe I need to upgrade. We'll see once I actually finally do win a car. But yeah, I don't know. If I could pick this up for $2,000 and not have to pay all the fees and things, yeah. But this is going to be, let's see, 2,100 plus the crazy fees. Let's just say 2,500. Be $4,000 at 2,500. Or 2,600. It would have been $4,352 having it delivered to my house. So I got to keep that in mind too. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't wait for that one. So I ended up being in the doctor's office when this vehicle was going off. So I was just able to do like a screen record. But as you can see, here it goes up to 450, and I had a bit of 650, 500. Am I going to lose this one too? Like I've lost every other car because I haven't put enough money in. I don't know. It looks good, right? Oh no. Looks like somebody won a car finally. That's me. I won the car. So now all I got to do is pay for it, which I've got to do with a bank transfer, so that's a first for me, and get it delivered. And then I'll have to get back and see what I got.
Hey, good morning, sir. Everything working? How do you want to do this? Right. I got another guy to help push you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Let me, you know where? My jumper's over there. Hold on one second.
I was right in the middle of texting you. I was like, that's got to be for him.
Hold on one second.
That's awesome.
I don't know if it's awesome. It looked better. It looked better in the pictures.
Oh boy.
For soap? Just for the hell of it? For soap? Why not? Nah, just for fun. Just a fun one.
Push again? You want to go up farther?
Probably got to do some paperwork with him. Oh, and now it's starting to rain.
Of course. Yes.
Alright, thanks. I appreciate it, I think. I don't know what
we shall see.
It looked much better in pictures.
To be
I guess
determined.
that's all part of it, right? Alright, let me see if I can get this thing up to driving. I think it's about 4 on this now. It's a cool car if I get it running good. Right?
I love a challenge.
I love a challenge.
It's got a nice car.
It was, right.
It's Toyota, right?
Yeah, Toyota's a 5-speed.
And the sign is of the best. All right?
I'll be able to fix this one. It's easy. Easy to fix, right? Thank
you,
you.
sir.
I appreciate it. And Oh, shoot them off. That's good for now.
There you go.
I don't know what I just did. We'll see.
Don't you say that after every car you get delivered?
I didn't. No, this one's particularly. This isn't so good. This one's not so good. Jen's gonna be really mad.
Isn't she always mad?
No.
That's
I'm telling you, I have to show you pictures.
oh,
But like online,
yeah.
pretty good.
Oh my god.
Looks like a honest little car that hasn't been repainted 6 times. And
Right.
smells bad. Doesn't smell that bad inside. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Is it smoking? Oh, it's smoking. You see the smoke?
Yeah. Probably oil.
At least it runs though. Yeah, it's probably the oil.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Let's see if it runs if we take this off. Okay, so the alternator probably works. Hey, it wasn't supposed to run at all. It's definitely leaking everything.
Oh yes. Oh.
The interior, okay. I wonder if we can open the trunk. Well, that's the top. We don't want to mess with that one. To open the trunk, I think we're gonna need the boat key. Oh, there's spark plugs in there, that's good. This
This is where the body comes out.
yeah, right? Oh,
Oh,
so that's there. So there's a problem with the hinges. There's stuff in here. Oh boy. That's probably a bag of drugs. Okay. So somebody, because then that's how they bent these up.
Yeah, that's how that.
So because the
happens.
hinges.
Well, for those of you that made it this far, thank you for following along. I did it. I've been on a whole bunch of cars. I finally got one that I won. Maybe it wasn't the best car. We're going to find out. Make sure to watch the next videos. The next video I'm going to make, which is actually going to be really, really quick, is going to be an introduction to the new project car. A project it is. I'd love to hear your comments on how I did. What would you have done differently? Do you hate the new car? Do you love the new car? Yeah, so thanks for sticking in. Thanks for watching. You know, if you want to keep seeing more on this car and other cars, hit that follow button. Give me a like if you like the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.